the channel, gay day only happens once per week. Hey everyone, it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and today is Gay Day, which means I talk about everything LGBT, whether that is positive or negative, and I change the intro every week because I can't settle on one. So today I'm going to be talking about something similar to what I talked about last week, which is representation in media, except this time I'm going to be talking about representation on social media. But first I want to talk about something that I am doing really soon, which is speaking at the March for Civility in Washington, D.C. in front of the Lincoln Memorial, which I'm so excited to do and really nervous to do. There will be a video up of my speech tomorrow, and I really hope that you guys like what I have planned, because I'm really proud of it, and I'm definitely really excited to do it. And one of the people that is also going to be speaking at the march is Daryl Davis, who has a really nice documentary called Accidental Courtesy, and it's really amazing. And basically what he does is he is a black man, and he talks to members of the Klan and has reformed like 200 of them, and they change their minds and they leave the Klan, and they give him their robes in sort of a, not in a metaphorical way, well, I guess it's in a metaphorical way. They give him their robes, and he has a collection of like 200 of them now, which is absolutely crazy, and he is so cool. I'm very excited to meet him. And something sort of similar, I guess, is going on with representation in social media, because social media has become such a huge part of culture in the modern age, and it's been a huge part of my life, like my whole life, because I am roughly about as old as YouTube, so YouTube's been around as long as I have, and it's always been a huge part of my life, and it's a huge part of everyone's life nowadays. And in the case of homophobic people, when they go on their media and they see LGBT people and they're educated about LGBT people, a lot of them change their minds, which is contributing to hate dying down, and there being a lot less hate in this generation than there is in the last, which I'm talking about in my speech, which I'm very happy to talk about as well. But yeah, there are, I guess, two approaches towards doing this thing and towards people seeing people being LGBT on social media. And the first one is what I like to call the Ash Hardell approach, because Ash Hardell is my favorite YouTuber that does this kind of stuff, and they are really amazing. You should totally go check out their channel. There'll be a link in the description. And they do a lot of videos, some of the most notable being a series called The ABCs of LGBT, where they talk about everything LGBT and they give definitions, and they bring people up who actually identify that way to talk about their identity and what the words mean, and that is super duper cool. So what Ash does is they make videos about being LGBT and about what being LGBT means, and that's really great for people to watch, because they'll watch that and they'll learn about what being LGBT is, as well as they can see a really amazing host who is one of the coolest people I've ever met, and see that LGBT people are human, but they also are learning about what it is to be LGBT, and they're learning the gay agenda and all of that kind of stuff. And the second is what I call the Hannah Hart approach, because Hannah Hart is my favorite YouTuber that does that really well. Hannah Hart is also a really amazing person. You should totally go check her out. There'll be a link in the description to her stuff as well, and she is really amazing. And Hannah Hart is just being LGBT on her videos. And they're not about being LGBT, they're about cooking, they're hilarious, they're vlogs about cooking, about all kinds of stuff, and they're hilarious. They're some of the funniest videos and some of the best content on the website, and they don't really have a lot to do with her being LGBT. Some of them do, some of them don't, and she just is. She is an LGBT person who has had LGBT experiences, but they are not the center of her videos. And it's really great for people to watch, because they can see that gay people and LGBT people aren't a separate entity that is not relatable at all, and that is they're just people that identify a different way, and they can see that in action in Hannah Hart's videos and with people who are doing the Hannah Hart method. And I think that's really amazing as well, and both are perfectly valid methods for being LGBT on social media, and for homophobic people to see and realize that people are just human and they identify different ways. Everyone has differences. No, everyone will disagree on certain things. Doesn't matter. We're still all human, and we should treat each other with civility. Also, what I'm talking about in my speech, I'm tying my speech into this really well. Wow, I'm not meaning to, but I'm bringing up a lot of themes that are in my speech as well, and they're both perfectly valid ways amazing people do both of those ways. And honestly, I think I'm doing a little both now. I definitely used to be sort of the Hannah Hart method, where I was just a person who identified as LGBT, a kid who identified as LGBT existing because we were doing vlogs, and I was just hanging out. But now I'm doing a little bit of both, now that I'm doing our daily vlogs, of course, but I'm also doing Gay Day, where I talk about everything LGBT. I have a bunch of videos coming, I have a few videos coming up about what it means to be LGBT, and I talk about LGBT issues, and I'm very open and very out as well. And my channel is slowly shifting into more of an LGBT focused content. So I'm kind of in a gray area, in a middle spot, a purple. I like calling them purple. And I think that's really interesting how my channel has evolved because I am queer and because I identify that way. And I really like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. You guys are so amazing. And I just really love my viewers. I don't know, I just am feeling a lot right now. I have a lot of emotions, and I wanted to thank you all for viewing and supporting the videos. I had my Patreon live stream yesterday, and it was really amazing to see these people supporting our videos who actually liked our content. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!